this should be an interesting topic. An actor went on Reddit, posted anonymously that he is gay, that he is a very high-profile actor. Of course, he didn't reveal his identity or anything he's been in. Dates a very high-profile personality female. He thinks she expects they'll get married. He says the press probably expects they would get married. He says it will never happen. He is out to only a very select group of people. His agent told him that he would never represent a gay actor, and he tests very well with particular certain demographics, and he feels badly that he has not come out because he feels like he has built a fantasy over the years. So and that by coming out he would break that fantasy. So do you think it is realistic that if an actor came out as gay that it would make that person a non-bankable star? Lori, what do you think?
I don't think in LA that we think about those things. I mean, we're pretty open here, and I kind of go, well, who cares? What difference does it make? But I think when you're looking at the demographic of the whole country, that you're definitely probably going to run into that, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm looking at, let's take a Channing Tatum. Women absolutely love him. There's some men who love him as well. But I'm just wondering if Channing Tatum came out, that would these women who just drool over this guy suddenly say, oh, forget it, I don't think he's attractive anymore?
Well, I don't think it's that they don't think he's attractive, but if you have made your career on being the sexy hot guy, and that you have made your career on being a fantasy that women can envision themselves with, I mean, I don't want to envision myself with a guy who's gay. It was my own fantasy. Like, he doesn't want me. I don't need that rejection in my fantasy.
Look at Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey, who's so exceptional, who I'm so thrilled to see is probably going to win the Emmy for House of Cards. It never crosses my mind, oh, he's gay. I don't care that he's gay. But if you take someone like a Channing Tatum, like a Ryan Gosling, somebody whose career could possibly be over by the time they're 50 because just like women, they age out of what people want them to be, I think that it becomes a marketing concern. I mean, when I thought about this, when I first saw it, it said dating. Had it said married, I would have thought it was Ryan Reynolds. Because I was like, there's a lot of people it could be who people only want to be that one thing. Hollywood, at the end of the day, is all about putting someone in a box, commodifying that box, and making millions of dollars off of that box. And if your box likes, you know, things being stuck in that box in special ways, it may or may not make you as marketable.
I was really wondering where you were going to go for that box for the end.
No!
For as much as Hollywood likes to be all, oh, we're so progressive, they really do closet a lot of people. So I think that's the problem.
And it's for women too.
Yes,
Look at Amber Heard.
Yeah.
Amber Heard became more successful when she started going out with Johnny Depp, not when she was with a beautiful, amazing, fantastic artist named Tasia Von Ray. Nobody cared. Now that she's boning Johnny Depp, everyone's like, ooh, B+, moving up to A-list. And that girl can't act.
Well, because everybody knows who Johnny Depp is. I've never heard of that person you just said.
Exactly. But she also has a
I'm sure
vagina.
she's lovely, but I have no idea who she is.
She's a very hot lesbian.
Ultimately, though, I think when I go to the movies, the less I know about an actor's personal life, the better. I will never go and see Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I object to Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie hooking up while he was married. It bothers me. I'm not going to watch it on HBO. I'm not going to see it. But yeah, the less I know about them, the more I can get into the movie. Otherwise, I'm pulling myself out of the movie. So in this case, I might be like, oh God, he's so hot, but he wouldn't really kiss a girl. You know, like maybe I would think that.
Edward Norton actually didn't do press for a really long time because that's what he wanted. He said the more people know about you as an actor, the less they believe you as other characters.
But I feel like with what he's saying here, what this actor is saying is more about the choice he has to make as a human being. Do I continue to make tons of money for my homophobic agent, for my publicist, for my manager,
I would drop
all
the
these,
agent
all these
for
people?
sure. That guy sounds like a
continue to live a lie to make all of these people money and to make money myself, or do I do the socially responsible thing, which is stand up and say, no, I'm a gay man, and let's see what happens? Because that statement will mean so much to so many gay kids out there. I mean, we forget, being in LA or New York, we forget that in the middle of the country, there are kids who are so distraught over this that they're attempting suicide, they're dying. This is serious stuff that's way more important, in my opinion, than if you can open a movie Friday, you know, a weekend box
and this is something that's weighing very heavily on the actor's mind. I mean, that's what he says he feels like he needs to do this because of that.
Because some things are just more important.
Well, but here's the,
exactly.
do we know for real if this is actually something that they wrote? Because it almost sounds like...
I was going to bring this up too. There's a lot of speculation.
That it's not actually...
Right.
And then, of course, there's all kinds of speculation. You can read the Reddit chain, the comments, all kinds of speculation on who it is. But I think it's going to be a kind of a never-ending conversation in Hollywood. Who comes out...
Which is great. It's great that this conversation
to be
has
or
been
not
started.
to be gay in public. It's, it'll...
But you can also look at things like when Prop 8 was put down, Raven Simone went on Twitter and said, now I can finally get married. And it was such a great thing. Like, here's this Disney kid, here's a Cosby kid who's like, I can do this now. And it's when society embraces something, then people feel like they will be embraced.